Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we're going to talk a little bit about target selection and how to best take apart strong kingdoms. Alright, so in this case, empires. So I have recently killed the Emperor of France. His dad died under suspicious circumstances. That was me. That reset my truce timer with France. I mended the schism as the Eastern Roman Empire, but that didn't really help matters because he just converted to Orthodox. So whatever, right? I want to declare war, and I want to take as big a chunk of this as I can so I can rebuild the Roman Empire. Here's my problem. What do I take? Well, this is an unfortunately time-consuming process, wherein you have to basically just scroll through a list and pick whatever's going to give you the most land, especially given the fact that he is in a defensive pact against me, right? So when I declare on him, I'm going to be fighting the whole world, just so you know. It's kind of annoying. It's just the way CK2 is when you play it, you know, out of the box. So you want to, first of all, if you can, have a working knowledge of what the counties versus duchies versus kingdoms are. That doesn't make your life necessarily easier, but it could help save you time. For example, it's worth knowing that Burgundy could be a county, a duchy, or a kingdom. These Burgundy claims are for the Duchy of Burgundy. That's it. Now, that's what? A few provinces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually not bad at all. But, and here's where the big but comes in, right? He's not landed, so I'd have to build him a castle. So I'm just going to mark him as special interest. And it has to be male. Unfortunately, like, even if female's got a better claim, it has to be male because male is the only one you can directly grant land to unless you maybe do some reforms, and I haven't been able to do that yet. It's only the year 1013. So this guy is important. I might build him a castle. But County of Chalon, that's just not going to do it for me. There's a person who has, for example, the Duchy of East Anglica, which is a pretty nice duchy. I mean, look at this. This is like a super duchy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Except she is already landed, so I don't have to build a castle. And she's somebody powerful within Saxony. Well, I can make Saxony stronger. That's a kingdom of mine. That's good. Well, let's keep going, right? Duchy of Ferrara. This random guy could claim the Duchy of Ferrara. 1, 2, 3. It's not worth it. This is where you be careful. This is guy Bosan is my vassal. If I were to claim Francia for him, he would not be my vassal. He would be equal level to me. He would break free along with his land. It would be a real problem. In fact, it's worth taking a peek just to make sure, okay, should this guy die, which after I declare this war, I might just assassinate him. His heir is not going to be this guy. Because if that guy inherits France, I get really set back far. So, oh look, another duchy claim, Lower Lorraine. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. Good. But number 1, female, who I can't grant a county to, or any holdings to, so I can't vassalize. Not worth it. We just keep going through. Navarra. Duchy of Navarra. Really, it's just 1 county, so I don't care about that no matter what. Claim Paris. Look, it would be great to own Paris, but it just doesn't do anything for me. You keep going through. Trier. I can take Trier. Well, okay, but it's a county. It's not worth it. York. Counties. Zamora. Counties. Great Conquest. We're just way too strong, so it's not worth considering. Then there's Border Dispute, which is just not worth it, and it's going to let me border dispute anything I have a border with, so it's just long. Then there's the Bourgogne and Florence and Fürstenberg holdings, which would be nice to be able to do all holdings, but I can't. Then there's all the de jure claims I have, which is just based on which kingdoms and stuff I own, which are only 1 county and really kind of suck as a CB, so there you go. Now, it does say I have 2 claims up here, Plock and Zollern, but it won't let me use press all claims. So based on this, what's the best move? Well, we're not done yet. That's half the battle. You want to look at kingdoms that the enemy or potential enemy owns. So for example, this guy, He is the Emperor of France. He personally does not own any kingdoms, but he owns the kingdom. His vassal is the Kingdom of Austrasia. Well, look at the claimants tab and just search through. This guy, I believe, is already in my court. I know there was a guy who was green. I invited him already. He might have come through. But yeah, he's no, maybe he's not in my empire. Maybe I was just losing my mind. Well, you want to look through, you want to see if there's a green thumb here anywhere. Because these are people who have claims on a kingdom title. Once you invite them to your kingdom, and they have to be unlanded pretty much. You invite them to your empire, you build them a castle, then they're your vassal, then you declare war on them, you eat them. You eat the whole kingdom. That's how you get kingdoms like West Francia, which is got in its capital here. This Boson guy has claims on all this stuff. I invited him to my empire, built him a castle, and took land. Actually, to be fair, I built it for someone else, and he just claimed it and took it. But you know, that's kind of what I did. So anyway, that's all. I just wanted to show you a way to, how you really go through when you pick a target. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really helps the channel grow. It lets me know that you're watching these, so I'll make more of them, and I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. As always on this channel, La Paz.